Alrighty. So, I don't have any music, but IndraAkumon has come out. I'm sure most of you guys probably know this from watching this, but I'm here to do a full showcase on the Moveset, which does change if you're in the full Susanoo form or not. And if you haven't seen, yes, there is full Susanoo. If you didn't know, it does take a sheer massive amount of MD to use, though, as much as old Susanoo used to. So I don't suggest using it that often. But let's get into the moveset. So the first move, we have Copy Style Inferno Blaze, 25,000 chi requirement, cooldown of 25. Has a couple of hand signs. It does 43k damage with 3k afterburn effects, when in mode, obviously. It'll also kind of ragdoll stun them, but not. It'll keep them in the air, basically. So, oh, it's also an AoE type move, so anywhere in a certain area of you. So is the second move. This second move is a AoE, no hand sign, stun, and it'll put them in a genjutsu. I didn't get to see that. But it'll put them in an AoE genjutsu. And, I don't know how to describe the animation, but I think it lasts a decent amount of time. But it's called Copy Style Samurai's Blade, 25,000 chi requirement, 30 cooldown. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm gonna show it again to get the exact damage. 43k. And for the last move, we have Copy Style Blaze of Destiny, 30,000 chi requirement with cooldown of 25. It takes multiple hand signs, but it does a good 98k damage to land. A good amount. Now it's time for the mode abilities. The mode you can get, I got it at level 60. I don't know if that's the exact requirement for it, but I got it after hitting a log a couple of times. But C-Spec. It is a long-range multi-slice move that does a total of 100k if you hit everything. Q-Spec, we're not going to go into that yet. E-Special is a counter, so the counter, when hit, will do the first move to them. Also, the flames, if they move around, the flames will follow them. And for the Q-Spec, we have the Giant Susanoo. You take 25% damage. While in this form, you get different M1s. Stay in this form forever. I'm going to run out of mode, but here's the E-Spec. Here's the only thing that's changed. It does that now. Jesus. But, besides that, there's not much else. Basically, the full Susanoo form is meant to do damage reduction. You can still use moves inside of it. And then, I'm pretty sure I showed the C-Spec, right? Yeah. Here are the normal M1s. They're the exact same, right? They should be. No, they are not the exact same. So it doesn't have ranged M1s. The block, the exact same. You're just really slow. But that will be the full showcase of this bloodline. But this is obviously this is the skinned one. What I recommend for leveling it up is Shadow and a Pulse Sand. And I'll explain why. If you guys don't know, and if you don't have Xeno, but you have Shadow and a Pulse Sand, because they're pretty easy to get. This move and this move, I'll demonstrate it on a boss. So if I go over to say, let's Kurama. I'm not going to kill it, obviously. You want the mode in this move right there. You wait for him to start running up to you, and you use that, and it does about how much damage for one? That much. I don't know if this really helps, but I tend to use candy cane with it. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it does too much, but it still does damage. And it's an easy way to kill off bosses, and then you can also equip Xeno if you have it, for the smaller ones. Because this method isn't really effective against small bosses. They don't have to be running up to you for it to do the full amount of damage, they just have to be not running away from you. If they run away, it won't do as much. Gotta... Probably would have been better for me for all music, since this is probably really boring with it. But I could not do a live stream for this because it is not the best. Yes, you didn't do that much damage. Come over here. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Dead. But that is probably the most efficient way to level up. It's also probably a really good way to get Gen 3s because it works on Gen 3s. This is how I get mine. I'm also really I'm also really broke right now because of this, but yeah, it's how I get my Gen 3s. I don't have these two though. I don't really like them. Maro's pretty good for air combos. Apollo's really bad. This one, really good for stunning and all of that, but I'm not going over that right now. But that is the full showcase for it, and that's probably one of the best ways to level it up. And if you guys want to know how to get money, because this does cost $2.5 million to unlock, I heard the best way is green scroll quests. And, it might be. They don't take that long, especially if you have a second person. But that will be all. So, I hope to see you guys in the next video I make. If I do happen to make another one, because it's a running joke that I don't like doing these. Anyways, see ya. And oh wait, that wasn't the ending. That is a horrible ending. Oh my god, that's so cringe. But I will see you guys in the next video. That'll be all.